Either way, put them in your cart, but then check out. The reason being, with this many sold and this many people online, if you do not check out and you have that last set in that color that you love, in that size that you need, if you haven't checked out, that is still open inventory for anybody to claim for their own. And I don't want, I'm happy to get your emails on Facebook. I'm happy to get, I'm bkessler@evine.com. I love to hear from you. The only thing is, what I can't do is I can't bring items back that are sold out. I don't have any control over it. I'm not the buyer. And I can't do anything about things that are missing from shopping carts because people didn't check out. I wish I could. I'd need a time machine to go back. But here I am telling you right now, the easiest way to shop is online. And the time to check out of your cart is right now. Let's open up some of these colors. You've seen the lilac on the bed. Here is the dove gray. Sorry, it's just out of the package, so it's still, it's got some wrinkles in it. This is the gray.
Also the blue.
And then I'm going to pull the white up here. This you can pretty much envision already, but just so you can see it, we're going to open all these up. Here's the white. Get an extra set or two. Get one in the queen, one in the king. Have them ready for the weddings. Here's that blush pink. I'm so excited.
And here's the aqua.
Blush is the most limited.
Look how pretty that is. And the lilac is on the bed. There's not a big difference between the blush and the lilac.
If the blush sells out first, I think you're going to be just as happy with the lilac.
I would love to know, because I'm not wearing my earpiece.
Okay.
Do we have any quantities in different sizes that are getting limited?
And you know what we should probably do, Christine, if you could flip the screen, tell us where we're at by size.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Starting with the twin size. Okay, well, let's put that all the colors up so people can know what they all look like side by side.
I don't want you to miss this. We're not going to be bringing this back at this price.
No.
If we bring it back, I hope we bring it back. But this is a hard buy for us to get. This was the brainchild of our buying team. No other network has done this before.
We'll talk about the twin size first?
Let's talk about that.
Okay, what colors are we most limited in the twin size now that we got all of them up on the screen?
Perfect.
Blush and aqua, most limited in the twin. Then we're going to jump to the full, same price. What's the most limit? Oh, 50 left in the blush in the full size. And 100 left in the full-size gray. Moving, again, we have a little bit of everything at the moment. We're not going to have that later today. The queen size. 200 in blush and queen. That's the most popular size every show. And 250 left in white. And then right on the coattails of that will be the gray. And then when we get to the king size, what is most limited there? 80 in blush.
Yeah, they love the blush.
80 in white. Followed by the aqua. I want to read another review or two if we could. These are awesome. 5 out of 5 stars, Beautyrest Nova Cool. These sheets are for sure Nova Cool. Does just what they say they'll do. Wash well, fit the bed great, and worth the price. I love them. That's from Lauderhill, Florida, but that person for sure spent more money than you're spending today because we haven't had this price until now. I don't know if we've ever offered a buy more, save more of $5 additional until now. So double win for you. Here's another one. 5 out of 5 stars, great quality. Purchase similar from another shopping channel. The Beautyrest from Evine is superior in quality. Much nicer fabric and so much better quality than the other show. Completely happy with these sheets. Have ordered my second set. So thank you from Met0314. And here's another one. Soft and cool, 5 out of 5 stars. I received these beautiful sheets yesterday. Washed them and in all caps, I love them, exclamation point. We'll be purchasing more. Thank you, Evine. They threw in a heart. From Peoria Heights, Illinois. Or was it Peoria?
Peoria.
It says Peoria, P-E-R-I-A. Anyway.
Maybe it's Paris,
I'm
France.
the worst speller in the world myself, so who am I to correct anybody?
I loved living in Chicago. I've got my family still there, too, and it does get really hot.
Warm.
You know, there are different places in the country where we just know summer's going to be beautiful, but it's going to be humid, it's going to be hot. If you live in one of those climates, maybe in Florida, that's like that all year long. Maybe you're not running hot physically, but the weather is like that. This is going to, whether it's a biological reason or a weather issue, when you have a hot sleeping environment created by your body or created by Mother Nature, this is going to be a really great solution for you. I brought this one out. This is my favorite color. This is called Aqua.
I knew it would be.
And the reason I love it, I like the blue and the aqua. The reason for that being whenever I look at colors like this, there's a sensory experience that makes me just relax. And I think it's true for most people because blue and aqua green are the colors that spas choose to paint their walls because they want you to walk into the spa and just go, whew. Well, this is a 30-year life, and we hopefully in this last 20 minutes have made it better for you because you're finally going to get some good sleep.
Absolutely. And if you're still curious and not 100% sure, I get it. I'd be in the same boat. So I'm going to share with you, we give you 30 days to return the sheet set, having tried them with the no questions asked return policy. So keep that in mind. I want everybody to sleep better. I cherish my sleep. If I get woken up for more than a bathroom break, I am wrecked. Wrecked for the day, and it usually goes on to the next day. And then I usually have trouble falling asleep then. Don't ask me why. You think I'd fall asleep like a rock. Nope, it's not like that. I get woken up, can't fall back asleep. I'm wrecked for a day, sometimes a day and a half. So if you're in that same situation, and if you are getting tired of being woken up by tossing and turning from your spouse, let's put a little bit of coolness where it's too much heat. Now, from Cozell, your everyday goodness and your colorful, easy care basics, we have got the colors and we have got the sizes, and we have got almost another 1,000 people that have said yes to this blanket. It is down alternative, so it's perfect for anybody and everybody. And we've got a color and size for every bed in your home, and also another one for the couch, because a lot of people love to cuddle up in them there too. Well, if you weren't with us last hour, then you missed out on the Marcel. This is a 60 by 70 inch lavender scented throw by Beauty Rest. It's not an overpowering scent. We knew that if we had this thing just steeped in it where you smelt it when you came into the room, people would say, too much. I can't stand strong scents. So what they did is they went very light, because just a touch is all you need to be more comfortable and less stressed. This is a de-stressor. Now, if you want that pop of lavender that's been infused, then just rub these together softly, and there you get that light scent. Otherwise, if you just wrap it around you, you may not smell the lavender. So just keep that in mind. We've never had those kind of instructions before.
No, we have never had that before. It's so imperceptible. Really, really, you know, I'm doing this and going, it's
very light.
It's so light, almost imperceptible until you get it right about here. And lavender, we know, is one of those essential oils that we use in our bath. We use it in lotions to relax us. It actually has those attributes. And so what this we're looking at again, this is from Beauty Rest, leader of over 100 years of sleep solutions, beautiful lavender fields. The blanket actually at the microscopic level has micro encapsulated fibers containing essential oil of lavender. Now this is not going to, you're not going to get any oil on your body or oil on your sheets. It's at the molecular microscopic level. So by rubbing it like Brian just showed you, it just releases that tiny, almost barely imperceptible scent, but when you sleep with it, it does the same thing lavender does. It just kind of comforts you, makes you feel relaxed, and especially if you have a hard time sleeping, maybe you know someone who's recovering from an illness. Oh my gosh, what an incredible gift to give them, your mom, your dad, your little children. I would say if you've got grandkids or kids, you know how tough it can be at about 8:30 when it's time for bed. No, mom, no, dad, I don't want to go to sleep. Well, not only will this help them just feel cozy and comfy, that lavender will give them a little bit of relaxation that helps them fall asleep.
It's not that last minute bit of sugar
that'll
have them running around like a little whirling dervish. And every little bit helps. Let's go through the
Yeah.
colors.
Okay.
Anna's got,
I've got the blush.
blush on, which is blush pink.
This
and
is
it's got
oversized, by the way. This is 70 by 60. It's really the size of a full-size bed blanket.
Yep. And then here we have
aqua.
the aqua, which is a nice medium blue.
The lilac.
And then we've got the lilac, which is a little bit more of almost like a grape ice.
Yep, it is.
Then we've got the blue. And this is a medium blue with, again, that beautiful contrast to the gray satin. And then we've got the gray on gray, which is probably going to be the easiest gifting color because this is the new neutral. This has become as easy to work with as white or cream. So if you're unsure of how they're decorating their home, pick the #1 decorator color out there that is super easy to work with and get them the gray. But we've got a color for everybody. These are really big. I'm going to come out here and show you. And then Anna is putting one right there on the top of the bed.
I am going to do something kind of fun here.
This is big. Now I'm going to be able to throw this around me and still have excess. So if I want to just cozy up on the couch, or your company does, and the air conditioning is on full throttle, have them be more comfortable, have you be more comfortable. And think about these at the foot of the bed, because when you have guests, you don't want them waking you up in the middle of the night saying, I need something more. They've got it here. If they don't want it, they can kick it to the floor or put it in a chair. And if they need it, it's that extra level of thermal warmth, but soft, like a baby's plush animal. And satin, it's really soft too.
So soft.
You want both.
Look over here on our wonderful sheets, our gray sheets. As Brian just said, I just made this into a bed scarf over here. So what we do is we have our cotton NovaCool sheets that are designed to keep you at a better temperature, lowest price ever, and our fantastic blanket. And the blanket is, again, really, it's a blanket slash throw, big enough to use at the foot of a bed to give you a little bit of extra warmth. And if you get a top shot, I want to show you too that this is a very plush fabric. It's a micro plush, and you can see the color change when I run my hand across it, which is a sign of a really beautifully soft, plushly made blanket. I love that the trim is gray on all of them as well. So it adds a little touch of sophistication to it. It's not like a throw that you want to hide when the company comes over. It's a pretty throw, very pretty.
And easy to wash, because even though it has the lavender scent, you can wash this at home. But again, normally if you've shopped with me, you know my always saying it's not done till it's overdone. Well, not the case with the lavender scent. Many people don't like overly perfumed people. They don't want overly perfumed candles. They don't want overly perfumed anything, because some people get a headache if it's too much.
Absolutely.
Which is why Beautyrest put just a hint of lavender here. But let's talk about savings. We have sold these for $69 a piece. $69. Today, what you have a chance to pick up is the Marceau lavender scented throw for under $18. But here's where it gets really mega. $5 off the second, $5 off the third, $5 off the fourth, as many as you want without a limit. So without size considerations to worry about, one size is going to make anybody feel comfortable. Go ahead and buy the multiples, because the additionals are $12.99. And they're made by Beautyrest. It's not a no-name brand that they're going to say, well, I've never heard of, rainbows and strawberries before. Who is that? Beautyrest they have. So it's a company that's been around for a long, long time. We're going to go to California and say hello to Carol. Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Welcome to the show. Please say hello to Ann and tell us what you were most excited about in the show.
Well, I'm most excited about the Beautyrest sheets, and I ordered a set of those because I do live in Southern California.
Okay.
It does get very hot here, and at night I'm always having to push the blanket, the sheet, the top sheet, and everything down to the bottom of the bed, and I sleep warm. And the thing is that I feel I'm going to be using these during the winter time too, and not just not just the summer. I'm not going to designate them summer sheets. I think they're going to be year-round sheets. The colors are beautiful. They really are.
Thank you.
I like the colors, and I'm happy with the products that I've bought from you, and I know I'm going to be a continuing customer.
That's awesome. Oh,
We
that's
appreciate
so
that,
great,
Carol.
Carol. Thank you.
Very much.
You're welcome.
And I also, I lived in Los Angeles for about 8 years, so I know exactly the temperatures you're talking about, Carol. You maybe lived in LA or further down south, but the thing is, it can get really warm. And when it's warm, it's like, is there anything I can do about this so I can fall asleep? So we're taking major money. We're talking mega, 74% off. If you buy more than one, you're getting them for 81% off. So get one for all the nephews, get one for all the nieces, all the grandkids, get one for several rooms in your home, get one for the car. How about the kids going off to school for their dorm room? You better believe it. How about the RV if you're traveling? At this price, you could throw one in the camping gear. Because, sometimes it gets really cold at night. And here you are. You're covered. Now, last hour, we had the Beauty Rest Valentre. It looks like silk, though it's not. It feels like silk, though it's not. And this is machine washable. Gorgeous. You're getting the shams plus the coverlet in either pearl or silver and either the queen or the king size. You are going to be such a happy customer if you pick up one of those because it's got Hollywood glamour in its look and feel. So go to our website, check out today's biggest deals, check out the last 24 hours. Look at those shoes. Nice. And we've got more bedding to choose from, but I'll tell you right now, the mega sale is happening this hour and last hour. So you can always go back to see what you might have missed last hour. You can also look at what's coming up in this hour. Well, drum roll, because this one really deserves the credit. What we have is our own brand, Cozell, with a down alternative satin trimmed quilted blanket that is our #1 selling down alternative blanket ever. Now, we've had this in other colors and we've had it at higher prices. We've got gorgeous colors in twin, full queen, or king, in gray, ivy, navy, powder blue, sage, taupe, white, and wine. Have you ever had this many choices for something so comfortable, so big, so well made for under $20? Oh, and look at on your screen, $3.33 value pays. That is crazy. But you're getting them today at half off. And last hour, I think we went well over 26,000. So another 1,000 people plus.
This is our most
Picked it
popular
up.
blanket of all time. And it comes from Cozell, which is our home essentials line, known for beautiful fabric, well-made linens, but cozy, comfy home essentials. And that is exactly what you're getting here. So this could be, Brian, a top of bed. It's pretty enough to be your top of bed for summer and spring. It's also just the perfect blanket for all year long. And again, because it's a down alternative, look at you.
I know.
So I'm going with you. There's no issues. I mean, a lot of people can't use down because they have, allergic issues with
They
that.
might have congestion
And you
or
certainly
itchies,
you can't wash
sneezy.
down. This is machine washable. Comes in twin, full queen, which will fit either a full or queen size bed, and also king, and they're all the same price. So we've got the gray on the bed. Then
We'll
we
go
have
through
some
the
more
other
colors
colors,
to
yeah.
show you as well.
I'll get up for that.
And this, by the way, is the lowest price we've had on this blanket, the $19.99. We have not had a price lower than that. So we've got the wine, and we'll open these up in a minute.
Very rich. We've got my favorite, the navy on navy.
Yeah, that's the navy.
Then we've got the white on white. Then we've got the taupe. It's a golden taupe. But look at that. Isn't that pretty?
So pretty.
And super soft. It's almost like on an infant satin trim blanket. Then we've got the sage, and it's not a sad sage. It's a nice, cheerful, bright, uplifting, feel-good sage. Then we've got powder blue, which is a medium blue. And again, look at that satin trim. And then down here,
Cream.
for those of you who
Ivory.
want something very upscale, here is the ivory.
And look at the pretty trim. That trim is about 1.5 inches satin trim all the way around the perimeter of the blanket. And this is under $20. So let's think about right now, you want to give a great gift for that wedding, but you don't want to break the bank. Wedding showers, birthday gifts for your family, your mom, your grandma. Do you have in your
Let's lift
guest
this up and
room,
go
what
around
does
the
your
front.
guest room look like?
Look how
Because if
big
your
this
guest room hasn't been redone for a while, we can use this as a top of bed.
Oops.
What are we doing here? Oh, we're showing this.
Yeah, we're showing.
I thought you were gonna, this is how, okay, so the size, we've got the queen size.
What are we
I thought you were
doing
going to do
here?
a magic act.
Well, I'm on my own here. Until you help me. This is the queen size, and I'll come up with all the measurements for you in a moment. But again, no shortage of satin trim. It's going around all 4 edges. The full queen is a square. I believe it's 90 by 90, so you can't put this on the bed in the wrong way. But it's got the top-down stitching
yep.
sewn through construction. Tell us about that.
Well, that's sewn through box construction. You can see each of those boxes is about 5 inches by 5 inches, sewn all the way through. So inside each of these boxes, these compartments, is that down alternative. So it's a very lightweight blanket, but you can feel that it's got some fluff in there. And what's so great about this construction is that when you wash and dry this, which you can, it's not going to get lumpy. It's not going to change its shape, or
and it's not going to fade.
It's not going to fade either because it is that microfiber.
So what do you recommend for washing?
I would say wash in medium to cold water, and then tumble dry low. I always say tumble dry low on everything because, I think about when women who we blow dry our hair, then we curling iron it, then we flat iron it, and it breaks our hair down. Same thing with fabric. If you put too much heat on fabric, it starts to make it fade. It starts to make it break down, and so don't use the high on any fabric at all.
I'm going to read a couple reviews, and then we're going to open all these up so you can get a better look at what the colors can do for your rooms. Great quality, 5 out of 5 from Washington. I bought this for my 90-year-old mother. She wanted a lightweight blanket, and this one fit the request perfectly. I was so pleased when she told me she absolutely loved it. The bonus was it was washable. Very loving gift, very generous. You're giving a retail value of $49, but you're only spending $3.33 on one of 6 interest-free installments we call Value Pay. So that's how it works. It's just as simple as that. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and also the no annual fee Evine card, which, by the way, if you sign up for the Evine card, as a thank you for your first purchase on it, we're going to give you $10 off a future purchase. And it takes about 2 minutes over the phone or online. The phone number's at the bottom of your screen, online at evine.com. Just go to the bottom of our webpage, click on it. You'll know in about 2 minutes if you're qualified, and you can use this account today to purchase these bed linens. So also, if you're a brand new customer, no matter what credit card you use, we'll take an additional $15 off as a welcome to Evine. Your coupon or promo code is HELLO15. 15% off.
That's awesome.
That's a nice way to get started. Or you can just mention that over the phone to the customer service rep. So here's that wine.
Yeah,
wine
I'm going to
color.
open this up and really show you a big scale.
Here's wine.
One thing, too, when I was listening about, that the customer discount code, linens here at Evine are the #1 category that brings in more new customers than any other thing. And I think not only because you recognize a great deal, nobody beats our prices, but once you see us talk about them and look at the technology, the quality that you're getting is considered good, better, best. We're at the best level. So the quality and the price kind of just are shocking.
And here's pricing that you can swing out and try a color that you always wanted to, but if it was full price elsewhere, you'd be like, I better know for sure. Here, you could say, you know what? The kids have now moved on. They're living on their own, so now I can have white.
Right.
Here's your chance. Now, white is going to stay nice and bright. You just wash it.
How about if I get the ivory to show the difference? Okay, so we have the ivory and the white are both available, and I'm going to put them on top of each
just
other.
A subtle
just
subtle
to
difference.
See
yeah.
A little tiny bit of difference. There you go.
And again, sorry, these are a little bit wrinkled up because they're all rolled
just
up.
A kiss of French vanilla.
Great descriptor. Thank you for that.
This
so
is something
pull that over
every
a little bit more on
every
your side.
single bedroom in your home can have one of these, whether it's for top of bed or whether we're doing like the layering scarf at the end of the bed too. You can pull it up when you get a little bit chilly at night. Here's the taupe.
Here's your taupe. It's a nice golden taupe. This is one of the easiest colors you could gift if you weren't giving the ivory or the white to somebody, not knowing what colors they're decorating with. Now, the wine and the gray being right here on the bed, those are our number one sellers in this presentation. Last hour, it was gray and navy, which we're going to share with you right now.
You know this because you're into design. Gray has been the #1 neutral in home decor for a couple of years now. Now the new color, almost joining gray in its popularity is taupe. Taupe is coming back in a big, big way in wall color and decorating color. It's warming up a little bit yet. Gray's not going anywhere, though. Then we have the spa blue, powder blue.
Great
which is
color, even if you just use it for
light,
summer.
Sky blue color, right? Maybe your little boy's room, your grandson, you're going to give this to each of your grandkids.
Yeah.
And then mom will go, not only did you make them have a better sleep, but you helped her decorate the room for under $20.
And if you also have like a seashore theme, this light blue, divine. You could combine that with grays. You can combine it with whites, a hurricane with some seashells in it, and you've got that whole look that makes you feel like you're on vacation. And then here's another great neutral to add. Green goes with just about everything out there. And the reason why it blends with other colors of greens and florals is because our eyes see so many different colors of green every time we look out the window or every time we walk outside. So green is a really easy color to work with. And remember, if you're going to be going to a wedding, order one of these. Go for the king size. It's the same price as the full queen and the twin. Grab a gray one and an extra one in white or ivory. 50% off, a chance to refresh your bedrooms with something that is new. Brand new. At a price that you could spend if you went to a thrift shop where somebody already used the item. That's the kind of pricing we're talking about. But there's no thrift store shopping today. You get to have brand new because your value payment, $3.33. You make one value payment. You pay a one-time shipping and handling charge. Depending on where you live, you'll have tax or not. But you just make that first initial value payment with shipping and tax, and we send the blanket to you. You would not be the first person that got some major holiday shopping out of the way because they said, you know what? I got the colors in mind for the people on my list. I don't have to worry about if it's going to be too tight on them or if it's a color that's too bold for them to wear to work. This is all about their comfort, and you're helping them decorate. Not a bad thing.
No, this blanket transcends the bedroom. It goes past the bedroom. We're talking about the bed, beautiful top of bed, beautiful bed scarf.
I want to pull this.
But because it's $19.99 and it is one of the softest blankets we have, it feels just silky, almost creamy, buttery soft. This is movie night blanket. This is taking it to the park blanket to listen to music on the grass blanket. Mm-hmm. This is going to soccer games and football games to watch your kids or grandkids blanket. Because when you get that stuff on it, maybe food or dirt or whatever it is, you just toss it in the washing machine and then the dryer, and it's back to new. And that's the beauty of microfiber. It's going to hold its color longer. It's going to be really, really easy to care for, virtually wrinkle-free. So buy one for the bedroom, but don't forget about life. How much fun to be able to bring this to that game. And not only do you wrap up in it, but you can have your honey with you. You could maybe invite a couple of your friends to come under it with you too. And
you've gone to many
soccer game.
You've gone to many of your son Mark's hockey games.
Yes.
For the hockey dads, the hockey moms, for the hockey grandparents, the hockey aunts and uncles, bring a couple of these with you because, this is roomy enough in the full queen, even the twin or the king for sure, to wrap a couple of people in comfort. Because I don't know about you, if I'm too hot, not happy. If I am freezing, chilled to the bone, not happy either. Call me picky.
Well,
but I just like it right there in the
most
middle.
people, temperature is everyone's temperature is different, right? Mm-hmm. But when we're too hot or too cold, it makes us uncomfortable, and suddenly you're losing focus of what you're supposed to be doing. You're certainly not having fun.
You know what? Our producer Christine threw out another idea I lost sight of. Grab the white and use it inside a duvet.
Great idea, Christine.
It might be
the perfect weight for summer.
Yep, perfect weight for summer. Grab the white. Twin 90 by 66, full queen 90 by 90, and the king 90 by 108. If you have been admiring the watch that I have been wearing / borrowing for the hour, it's coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's the 52-millimeter Bolt Dragon automatic watch. It's backed by big demand. It's sold out in February. We have not had it back since then. It's a customer choice in blue, gold tone, or silver tone. If you want to get it, we'll honor the price right now if you're not able to join us tomorrow night. Your item number is 649497. I love the gold one in the middle the most, but they said, wear the silver if you don't mind. It's going to go better with your show. Well, Here we've got a plush, but not just any plush. This one is sculpted. And again, it comes from Beauty Rest, a name that has been synonymous with better sleep. But let's not forget, it's a mega sale. So we're not taking 20% off. We're giving you luxury, unique luxury at 51% off. We've got queen size, which is 90 by 90. And we've got king, which is 90 by 108 inches. And we've got the aqua, which is like a sea glass blue that Anne has. We've got the light dove gray, order gray. And then over here, we have got lilac. You're saving over $25 on the Bernadine. But even though it's named after a woman, the gentlemen in your life are not going to say, oh, I can't sleep in that. This has got a leaf and scroll medallion, rep pattern, large scales. So it's very, very on trend, let's say.
Beautiful.
But it's sculpted.
You're right. It's something men and women will both love. The sculpting of this micro plush blanket gives it a much higher end look and feel. It's so, so soft. Now, the queen is 90 by 90. The king is 108 by 90. So it's a standard blanket size, really beautifully done. And I want you to just see in the front of the bed, it's got a nice body to it. It's not heavy,
Here, you want me
but
to
when
hold?
you do this, you can just see.
Oh, yeah. It puddles.
You know, this is not a
Beautiful.
chintzy blanket. This is something that has a nice body to it. I would describe it as being kind of a medium weight.
True.
So
I would too.
not light, but not
Here,
heavy.
let's hold it up. Isn't that pretty?
I'm going to help you this time, Brian.
Wait, what are we doing, Ann?
What are we doing? How many years have I been doing this?
What are we doing? We're holding it up so people can see how big the...
I'm going to hide. I'm embarrassed.
Anyway, you can't really see the sculpting from across the room, but you get
It's
within a
really
couple of
super
feet.
subtle. Yeah.
And it's almost, even though it's sculpted, which means that it's been sculpted down, it almost feels like it's embossed.
It does. It has that feel to it. So yeah, you know,
Pure luxury.
thinking about, again, your bedroom blanket. Do you like something kind of light to medium weight? This could be all year long. It's also a really pretty decorating piece as a bed scarf at the foot of the bed. But the difference between this blanket and the other blankets that we've offered this hour, this is the softest one we have. In fact, I will go as far
True.
to say this right now is the softest blanket we have in inventory. So if you like the sensation of something that almost feels like it's, you know, melting against your skin, it feels so comforting and soft. This is an experience that you probably want to take off your bed and bring it to the couch and watch TV in it, because it's not just for the bedroom.
And what was I doing? I was burying the gray. So the gray is also available. That is the most gender neutral color, but I think the aqua, the sea glass blue color aqua, I think he'll be fine with that. And because the lilac is subtle, you combine that with gray, he's going to be happy with that too. All right, the sheets that are changing everything. Everything for people who feel a little bit warm to they feel incredibly hot by their own body temperature. This is also for the people who have a spouse that is warm to incredibly hot in their sleep situation, that causes them to toss and turn and thus cause you to toss and turn because one is waking up the other. If you're like me, if I'm awake for more than a bathroom break in the middle of the night, I am wrecked for the whole next day, because that means I can't fall back asleep.
Right.
And it happened so bad that I was like, I got up and read 50 pages out of a book.
No.
Because I can't fall back asleep.
Well, this is a fact. And those of you who've watched Even for a while know that my area of expertise is linens and sleep solutions.
Sleep solutions.
And one of
yeah.
the things that I've learned over the almost 2 decades I've been studying this and working to with the National Sleep Foundation, actually, is that one of the 3 top sleep problems in America, shared by men and women alike, is overheating. It may be your time of life. It might just be the way your body runs. Maybe you live at, like our previous caller lives in Southern California. Maybe it's the weather. When you sweat, it's already too late because you're awake, you're uncomfortable, and maybe you can't get back to sleep. So what this is designed to do is prevent that from even happening. And the way it was designed, You got the name Beauty Rest. Over 100 years of sleep solutions. Joined forces with the technology company DuPont, also a leader internationally with technology, and invented and patented what's called NovaCool. NovaCool is basically a cotton sheet set, so about 70% cotton, blended with NovaCool nylon, patented by DuPont. So what that nylon does is it helps transfer the heat away from your body before you become sweaty. So as soon as your temperature's heating up, it's moving that heat away. So it's not a cold sheet set. It's not going to feel cold. It's just going to make you not have that, really prevent that issue from happening.
You're able to get these home for a $5 value pay. You're able to sleep in them and try them out fully with a 30-day return privilege, with a no questions asked return privilege. If you look at your screen, 1,450 plus people have ordered in this show. This is breaking a record right now. We have never offered a sheet that was designed to regulate body temperature. We have sold mattresses that have had features like this in it. They have always been the best-selling mattress sets when they had something that would pull body heat away from the body. And again, it's going to work more on the person who's warm to feeling really hot than it will be working for you if you are just fine as is. But some of us, especially like when I didn't have air conditioning in my apartment in Chicago, I lived on the 3rd floor. It was sweltering. If you have a 2nd-story bedroom, a 3rd-story bedroom, even higher, guess what? All the heat is up there. Your air conditioner can be chugging along. Your utility bills can be rising with every month of the summer. And yet you still, where the rubber hits the road, you are not sleeping comfortably because you and or your spouse are rolling in a little bit of perspiration or a whole lot of it. So $29.99 is a far cry from the $120 price tag you would find buying these exact Beauty Rest sheets with NovaCool by DuPont if you were to buy them outside of Evine. In fact, if you come back after our mega sale, $90. Today, we are a third. That's right, a third. And if you buy a second set, you go from 67% off to 72% off, and there is no limit. Permanent cooling fabric, that's what NovaCool technology by DuPont is all about. Pulls away heat instantly. Soft. Absolutely. Durable, you bet. Flexible, they would have to be. And machine washable. So treat them like your other sheets. Give us the washing instructions, Ann.
Well, the washing instructions couldn't be easier. You're going to wash them in cool water. You could do medium, but cool is what I recommend. And then low heat setting. And what that does is it protects the cotton, it protects the color, and it just protects the fabric. So great colors we have for you.
And we'll show them to you live. Aqua blue, blush gray, lilac, which we have on the bed, as well as white for all those weddings. For those of you who only sleep with white sheets, we have over 1,600 people.
We do, and we
have bought. This is breaking a record.
It is twin, full, queen, king. All sizes, the same price, even the king size bed. So lilac is on the bed. We have this beautiful, beautiful powder blue. This is such like the color of the sky on the most perfect day. The aqua, which is a true aqua. I love it that it's
like a sea glass green.
It's like a sea glass. Gray, white for weddings, and then blush is the favorite last hour. I think it's one of the most limited as well. So when this is gone and this price goes away, I'm hoping we'll get them back, but I don't know if we will. When and if we do, this price is probably not going to be what you see. So if you are one of the people watching, one of the millions of Americans who I know when I was opening this segment was nodding their head saying, yeah, that's me. I'm the hot sleeper. I'm the one waking up at 2 in the morning. I'm the one that is getting water, but then I can't go back to bed. And maybe you're changing your pajamas, or you have to get a new pillowcase because it's wet.
Or you're waking up in the middle of the night to take your pajamas off or your nightgown off.
To change your clothes.
Right.
And even if it's not that bad, even getting a little bit hot can wake you up.
There's the gray. Right here.
The gray is so perfect.
Isn't that pretty? Now get the gray. It is a very, very much desired decorator color. It has been for years, as Ann mentioned. It will continue to be a very strong neutral. You can use gray almost as easily as you can pair white sheets up with your bedroom and the rest of the bedrooms. NovaCool technology by DuPont. This is the promise. Permanent cooling fabric, pulls away heat instantly. Soft, durable, and flexible, and machine washable. I've got some reviews to read, but as we continue to climb, like 5 almost every second we're selling. I've never seen, or I shouldn't say I've never seen this, it's been forever in an age that we've had this kind of activity during an afternoon show. But here's the thing, if we didn't have like mega savings, it would just be another show and you'd be mad at us for calling it a mega sale. So we are ringing true with what we promised. But if you want to go ahead and get 4 sets of these sheets with the $5 off, the second set, the third set, twin, full, queen, king, any color, any size, you could get 4 sets, any color, any size, for $17.57 on a value pay. And icing on the cake, our producer Christine, she pulled a couple strings. The shipping and handling on my card, which printed out before she got it, $8.99 shipping. Look at what she was able to get. Very nice. She is able, oh, do we still have the $8.99? Actually, the shipping and handling is now $5.99.
That's incredible.
You are going to be waiting by your front door for these to arrive, because now is the time. You could be enjoying these on your bed and sleeping better throughout the entire year. What I would recommend is, for sure, for your bed, get at least 2 sets. They don't have to be the same color. Why do I say that? Not to just rife through your money, but I'm telling you, you're not going to want to sleep in the bed if you don't have these sheets on it.
We're going to do a little experiment here. And you will be able to do this when you get them home. But I want to just do this because I want you to see Brian's reaction, my reaction. So let's take our hands.
Okay.
Rub them together. Really get them hot.
Friction.
Touch the bed.
Your hands
It
cool
almost feels
off
cold.
Immediately.
Oh, instantly. So NovaCool Nylon, again, invented by DuPont. What it's at the molecular level has the technology to transfer heat away from your body. So when it senses a change in temperature in your sleep environment and it senses heat, it actually moves it away. So dissipates it, evaporates it, gets it away from you. But again, if you don't run hot, you're just going to feel a really beautiful cotton feel with these sheets. So it's going to satisfy the beautiful linen lovers who like the cotton sheets. It's going to satisfy that partner that you might sleep with who doesn't care what the sheets feel like, but darn it, if they are sweating every night, no matter what they sleep on. So, sleep solutions like this, Brian, it's kind of course you're going to get it. Mm-hmm. Whether you run hot once in a while or all the time, it's just one of those things that can help you have a better third of your life.
This 2-hour show is coming to a close in about 15 minutes. The best way for you to shop, if you have a computer, a smartphone, is to go to evine.com. That's evine.com. We're going to go there in a moment to show you how to order. But there is no waiting there. But whatever you put in your cart that has to do with this hour or last hour, you've got to check out. So if you go to our homepage, you'll see on the very front, you go down, you'll see these sheets. You click on that, you'll see the colors. You're also going to be able to choose the sizes. You get to put them in your cart. They were $90. They're now $29.99. 6 value pays of $5. Reduced shipping and handling from $8.99 to $5.99. Twin, full, queen, and king. The price does not change. Throw as many of them there as you need and get an extra set or 2 for weddings, for housewarming gifts. And I would say go with the white or the gray, unless you already know how they're going to decorate their new home. If you have a wedding and you know they're going to be going with colonial blue, or she's got a new apartment, get her the blush. She's going to feel like, oh, it's now a palace instead of just an apartment.
Instead of just an apartment.
I'm going to read some reviews really quick because these are juicy, they're good. And again, you've got about 15 minutes to get in on these, and we'll go through what is near selling out before we say goodbye. Here's one. Great price for king size. Washed well and fitted sheet stays in place. Best price I have ever gotten for king size. Bring that deal back again, and I'll buy the rest of the colors. Well, hopefully, I don't know how to say the name, but they're from southern Wisconsin. I hope they're watching right now. Great cooling sheets. I was amazed at how these make you feel. In my apartment, the heat is ridiculous. It's so hot that I have only one radiator on in a 4-room apartment. I sweat all the time with the windows opened. I put these on and couldn't believe how cool they are. When I got up to get water and went back to the bed, it was great and cool in all caps. That's from Ridgewood, New York. We've sold over 2,000 sets of sheets in this 2-hour show, which again is coming to a close in minutes. Last call on any size blush, twin, full, queen, or king. Blush, aqua, blue, gray, lilac, or white. I'm going to read one more, and then I'm going to let you read the rest. How's that?
Sounds good.
Amazing sheets, 5 out of 5. You got to try these sheets. I bought 3 sets. I was very skeptical about it, but I love these sheets. Lightweight, and they feel so good on you. They washed well, and some wrinkling, but not bad at all. Don't let it fool you because of the thread count on them. They are amazing sheets. We'll buy more when they go on sale again. There you go. So 5 stars everywhere you look. $5 off the second set, the third set, the fourth set, the fifth set. We've had people go well beyond the average of 3 sets. That's the average right now. Which means some people have, especially new customers, they said, I want to try this at this price. If I like them, I'll come back for more. Hopefully you'll have them. And we're talking hundreds of brand new customers have said that. Now, some of the new customers bought more than 1 set. But even if you're just buying 1 set, I applaud you for doing something good for yourself. Because I've got to get good sleep. I am wrecked if I can't fall back asleep. Everybody who knows me knows that. I am wrecked, meaning I wake up with stress in my back. I wake up with a migraine, and it lasts throughout most of the day, and then it makes it hard to fall asleep again the next night.
Well, there's so many
here's
factors.
More reviews. The
So
last
many
3,
factors that affect our sleep. Yeah, actually, here, this is one. Purchase similar from another shopping channel. The Beauty Rest from Evine is superior quality, much nicer fabric, much better quality than the other show. Completely happy with these sheets. Have ordered a second set. Here's another one. I received these sheets yesterday. I washed them, and I love them. I will be purchasing more. Thank you, Evine. And that was from Peoria, Illinois. You know, when you can get a product or an item that changes your sleep and gives you a better sleep, and you then, when you wake up in the morning, you feel rested, you have energy, you go about your day enjoying life a little bit more. And then when you come home at night, you have the energy to maybe go for a walk, take the dog out, meet your friends for happy hour. You're not exhausted because you were disrupted by overheating. This is a chance to really improve that part of your life. And when you improve this part of your life, it's like a tumbleweed effect. All of a sudden, everything changes, right?
Yep,
You know,
in a good way.
Yeah, you're not as hungry because you got better sleep. You're not
that's
crabby.
the worst. That's
It's
the
true
worst.
that when you don't sleep well, you crave carbohydrates.
And we've got good donut shops, like award-winning donut shops in this town.
I
am
went
not
for my
kidding.
first time to Glam
Girl Donuts.
Girls Donuts.
Okay. We got
Oh my gosh, were they good?
We got Yo-Yo Donuts, and that
Yo-Yo's-
is the reason why I'm on a yo-yo all the time. Is
Do you ever get
'cause
the bacon,
it's too
maple
close.
bacon
Yes,
donut?
the maple bacon.
That's
you
a real
bet.
thing, you guys, here in
And
Minnesota.
then here is lilac. We'll put that right above the blush pink. There's subtle differences.
Yeah, if you can't get the blush in your size, because that's going to sell it first, don't hesitate to get the lilac. Very similar. Do you say lilac or lilac?
I'm sorry?
Do you say lilac or lilac?
Yeah, it depends on what I remember. It's all about the memory now.
It is about the
lilac.
Lilac. I say lilac.
I'm from Missouri,
But
so
I think I like the
we're
way you say it
lilac.
better, lilac.
We lilac.
Tomato.
And we pronounce R's in words that don't have R's.
Like what?
Well, we pronounce O's like A's, like Highway 40 instead of Highway 40.
What did you even say? I think you said something else.
St. Louis, that's what we do. Washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
There's an R in there where shouldn't be an R. It should be washing machine. but it's washing machine. So anyway, that's me. I'm from the Show Me State of Missouri. Speaking of Show Me, look at what Kathy Norton has coming up. Hi, Doc.
I'm showing off, Brian.
There you go.
So we've got some Maddie Claire. This is Maddie Claire's studio. Vegan leather. Look at all that beautiful tooling. Next hour, I'm going to have an entire hour dedicated to accessory clearance. Little fringe action. Lots to see. Many, many colors. If you want to go ahead and start shopping ahead, 736-388. The whole entire hour, we'll have Ruanas. We're going to have hats, sunglasses, everything to get you summer stylish ready.
And we've got the sheets. Thanks, love. Stick around. Kath is a blast. She's one of my best friends ever.
She's so much fun.
She's all about.
She makes everything fun when you're with her.
Chic and share the love. That's what Kathy's all about. So what we are sitting on right now is a bed that has Nova Cool sheets created by Beauty Rest and DuPont. Here's all you need to know. Permanent cooling fabric. Pulls away heat instantly. Soft, durable, and flexible, and yet machine washable at your house. What we've done is we've taken these sheets that sell elsewhere for $120, and we brought them in at Evine at a major discount, $90. But you see the words mega linen sale, so here's mega in our world. We went from $90 down to $29. And luckily, we had a little bit in every color. We are going to start calling out the final dozen, final 2 dozen. We started off with quite a few, and we have sold how many now, Christine, in this show? 2,500 sets. Oh, we got sellouts. Okay, it's worse than I thought.
Okay, let's go.
What is sold out?
Let's go for it here.
King in the white is no longer available, or blush. How about in the queen? 5 dozen left in the blush in the queen. Down to the full size. Blush is sold out in the full. We have 12 in the white. See, this is how dire things are getting, all within one show. And in twin size, under 50 in each color. So you kind of have to throw the twins in the cart first. But be sure to check out. Why I'm always talking about this is because I get a lot of emails and Facebook messages saying, Brian, something's wrong with your system at that network. I had them in my cart. I came back later. Everything was gone, or this item was gone. That item was still there. There's something going wrong. Actually, unfortunately, all we can do is have a shopping cart for you to gather 1 or more items and then check out. But that shopping cart is open merchandise, meaning if you don't check out and put your name on it with 1 value payment, somebody else can go and say, I'll put my value payment down on that, and I'll pay the shipping and handling and a little bit of tax. I want that last set of this color in this size. I'm ready to go. So it sounds rude to say you snooze, you lose, but if you pause too long, somebody can go and claim it for their own.
Well, we've all had that happen, whether it be in the department store or here at Evine. You come back later that day and it's gone. And this is the final linen hour of the week. When this show is over, we do not have plans to bring them back because the quantity is something we only could get for a short time. If you did want the blush, I just brought out the lilac and the blush together. If you lose out on the blush, don't worry about it, because look at how close that lilac is to the blush. I'm going to open it up a little bit bigger. And again, if you're just joining us, you're looking at technology that we've never had before. It's designed to keep you at a better sleep temperature. And so with the experience of over 100 years, Beauty Rest, you know that name, you trust that name, has combined their intelligence with DuPont, another name you know internationally, for technology solutions of all different types, invented and patented NovaCool technology. NovaCool is a special nylon that actually dissipates heat, transfers it away from your body before you start to sweat, because by the time you're sweating, it's too late. But then they combine that with 70% cotton. Oh. So you're predominantly getting a cotton sheet set, but it's got the technology that will keep you cooler if that's an issue for you.
We got some unfortunate news. The blush is now sold out across all sizes. But as you can see, if I pull the blush away,
this looks like
the lilac is looking pretty good.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's in that same color of pinks. It's just got just a little touch more of like a little bit of a purple. Here is the gray. This and the white would be the easiest for you to go ahead and pick up for the gifts you need in your life. And, you know, a lot of times people in the summer, they only want to sleep in white. We have other hosts here that only want to sleep in white no matter what the season is. Check out of your cart because we're going to honor this price for the rest of the day. And other people will be coming into the fold as they get off work or they get back from lunch with their friends or errands out and about or a doctor's appointment here and there. They're going to check in and grab the rest of these. This is a new low price. You've got $5.99 shipping and handling. It was supposed to be $8.99. Right here on my card, $8.99. But this was a reduction in shipping and handling at the last minute. And with the buy more, save more, you're going from 67% off to the second set, the third set, and the fourth set, 72% off the Evine price. Imagine what it's off the $120 price for these sheets outside of Evine. If you wanted to get 4 sets, let's say you wanted to get a twin size, a full size, a queen size, and a king size, or maybe you want to just buy all king size or all queen, all full. Combination and the colors are all up to you. If you wanted to buy 4 sets with the buy more, save more, $17.67 is your first value pay. But you're getting all 4 sets of sheets delivered at the same time. You're sleeping in them right away. You have a 30-day window to return them to us for a refund if you're not as delighted as you thought you would be. We're just so happy you shopped with us today. I love these sales shows.
I love these, and I'm,
really
I'm glad we got your attention. You know, putting the word mega in there is always a good thing to get your attention. But, you know, hopefully if you have purchased these sheets, call your mom, call your girlfriends who you know is complaining about those hot flashes. Call them and tell them they have until midnight tonight to get in on this incredible technology.
Here's the promise, and we've never been able to say this about any other sheet set. Permanent cooling fabric, pulls away heat instantly, soft, durable, and flexible, and still machine washable. So we take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and also we have a no annual fee credit card. And if you're making your very first purchase with us, be sure to tell your customer service rep, Hello 15. And again, this is only for people who have never shopped with us before. But HELLO 15, Hello 15, either spoken over the phone to our reps at the toll-free number, or on our website, when you get to the checkout point, you put in the promotion code HELLO 15, and we take 15% off the product price. Nice. If you open up the Evine credit card, there's no annual fee, so you don't have to pay for the privilege of shopping with us. And when you use it for the very first time, after just 2 minutes of setting it up on the phone or on evine.com, you'll get a $10 credit towards a future purchase the first time you use this. So there's so many ways to save that go beyond mega. We could have really called this the Mega Turbo over the top.
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza, a Sale-a-palooza.
Sale-a-palooza.
I like that. And
or
you're
you could
the
go
best.
mega sale. We could use a different voice. Mega sale.
But it's Tuesday instead of Sunday. All right, enough of our craziness. Join our boo, Kathy Norton. She's got some really great handbags, perfect for summer. And thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. I had
All
fun.
right, we'll see you later in the week.